حي على الفلاح.
Let me get back to my point. The point is the men have a problem at times. They don't appreciate their own women and they're busy appreciating everyone else. MashaAllah. Did you see that? And your wife is saying, see what? Allahu Akbar. You're lucky she just says, see what? The others would have punched you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. So if we're not prepared to appreciate what Allah has bestowed upon us, and we're not prepared to understand and to look at each other and say words of love and kindness, then what do we expect in our own marriages and homes? Subhanallah. It shows our character is of a low standard, because your character being of a high standard is when you make those around you feel worthwhile. You know, I walked out after a journey, a long journey. I walked out of my vehicle moments ago, and here comes a brother saying, can I take a picture? First thing, can I take a picture? Now, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. It's probably his first time meeting me. And at the same time, I don't want to hurt his feelings, because I know he's going to go away with a lasting impression. And I'm also in desperate need for a moment of silence before I'm going to come onto the stage. And I'm in a rush because we're a few minutes late. In fact, 1 or 2 minutes late. But I'm thinking, now what do I do? Do I say okay or not? So as we're walking, he's busy taking his selfie, and I looked at him and I said, brother, don't you think I deserve a moment of silence before my speech, you know? And I'm busy asking Allah, oh Allah, I hope he doesn't get angry with what I'm about to say, because I don't want to be a hypocrite and say, here's the selfie. And in my heart, I'm like, you know? May Allah grant us ease. But sometimes we become inconsiderate. We don't realize, we're not considerate of the other person, that depicts a low level of character and conduct. Or sometimes it may be a high level of character and conduct, but because of our excitement, we tend to forget that level that we're usually on. Trying to word it very carefully, see? So, we always need reminders. As Muslimin, I need reminders myself. I've tried over the years, and I promise you it works, to refine yourself, to make yourself a better person, to cut out bad words even about others. When we were young, sometimes we used to refer to people as, you know, words that we wouldn't use anymore, even though they may not be so bad. But just use a good word, just say a good thing. Make it a habit in your family never to say a bad word about others. That will help you in your home with your own spouse. You will have a happier home. Like I said, your character and conduct is supposed to make those who are close to you, or those who are distant as well, feel good. When you interact with someone, you make them feel good. If you can do that, you're on a high level of character and conduct. And even if they're making a big mistake and they need correction, you would actually correct them in a beautiful way, such that they appreciate that correction. Can we do that? The answer sometimes is, you know what? We forget. Sometimes we haven't thought of it. And sometimes we haven't disciplined ourselves to be able to think of that. May Allah make us more aware. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us.